If you want to become a successful teacher, first and foremost, you must live what you preach. Find a way to show prospective learners how you yourself use English and let people be drawn to you. If possible, make a demo of a lesson you teach, so a student can feel into the general vibe of your style, so they can make a choice based on your energy. Thinking back to my experience, there is one great thing I notice in retrospect. I've never had to advertise my service directly to people. Somehow the videos I make and the blog I write do all the job for me. One thing I notice some of my friends and colleagues do in this field is that they speak about English in their first language. I believe there is place for that, simply because many learners are at beginner level, let's be honest, and when we're beginners at something, it makes sense for us to break our progress into doable steps. And for many people who are beginners, it's just not possible to learn from only English teachers directly. Sometimes we want to get introduced to the logic of a language to have our misconceptions dispelled. But in addition to that, I would suggest you film or record yourself speak English like you would normally do, to share with your potential clients that not only are you a good trainer, but also a great player yourself. Our learners' English get informed by the English we speak to them. In the traditional communicative method, peer teaching and minimized teacher talking time became a workaround. If the teacher was silent most of the time, there was no way for a learner's brain to mirror a professional speaker's brain. So clever activities had to be put in place to compensate for this lack of direct mirror learning. But it's difficult to deny the fact that we learn language by mirroring. We are continuously informed by the language we hear and behavior we observe from our friends, family, and teachers. You are known by the company you keep, they say, and that's a truism that points precisely to that. Have you noticed that you may borrow a phrase from a friend or partner after you have known each other for a long time? That is just one example of this principle at work. Being a fluent speaker yourself and letting other people know that is the fastest route to attracting clients. As an English teacher, I'm sure you will have already developed activities and made observations that have proven to be effective. Share these activities in English, don't hold them back. Analyzing my personal experience with advertising, I noticed that the more the real product is concealed, the less trust I have in it. If all I see in a video or post is leading up to the idea of, and the main gems are behind the paywall, I feel instantly put off. I don't know if it's just the thing for me, so just let me know in the comments how you respond to this tendency of sneaky advertising of the big thing that you can also get if you pay an arm and a leg for it. So what are the takeaways from this video? There are two. 1. Find a way to show people how you can speak English yourself. In other words, show that you can do what you preach, not as an in-the-face, pretentious self-image, but authentically, with a sense of passion and love for the English language that you have chosen to teach. And 2, be transparent and share valuable stuff when you're making your videos and writing your posts. In my observation, people respond best to sincerity. I see manipulation as a sign that you don't believe that your product is good enough, and don't get me to even begin enumerating the multiple problems that manipulation leads to in the human society. Have a beautiful week.